When the air-water button is depressed and little or no water is emitted from the air-water nozzle at the distal end of the scope, it is time to replace the air-water nozzle. First, locate the air-water nozzle. It is the bent metal stainless steel tube which points towards the image guide lens, or the video CCD lens. Using your X-Acto blade knife, carefully locate the opening hole which allows access to a metal set screw. Once the hole is located, usually parallel diagonally to the air-water nozzle, carefully remove the black RTV. This allows access to the set screw. Using your number 1 screwdriver, unscrew the set screw counterclockwise to release the air-water nozzle from the distal end. Using your number 1 screwdriver, carefully pry out the air-water nozzle from the distal end. Using your X-Acto knife, carefully clean out existing black RTV from the air-water nozzle hole. Using a very small gauge wire, carefully pass wire through hole, cleaning out debris that may exist inside the air-water nozzle hole. Again, be very careful, do not puncture air-water channel. Bring the connector of the endoscope near the body section. Using compressed air, approximately 200 psi, no higher, put your compressed air hose onto the air-water port of connector. While putting finger over air-water bottle, carefully add air to endoscope. It will be necessary to hold down air-water button, which will pass air through the entire scope, blowing out any debris from air-water channel. It may be necessary to ask a second person to hold down air-water button. This should clear out air-water channel. We will now replace blocked or broken air-water nozzle with a new air-water nozzle, either for 100 series gastroscope or 100 series colonoscope. In this case, we are repairing a 100 series gastroscope. Using your RTV black, squirt a small amount of black RTV onto thin gauge wire. Holding a new air-water nozzle, apply bead of black RTV near base of air-water nozzle, being careful not to let any RTV enter bottom of nozzle. Slide in the new air-water nozzle into opening, being sure that nozzle is pointing over image lens. Push lens down as to flush with image guide and distal tip. Once nozzle is flush with distal end, using number 1 screwdriver, tighten, set screw to nozzle, hand tight, again making sure that nozzle is pointing over image lens. Using your fine wire needle, black RTV, apply a small amount around sides and rear base of air-water nozzle. Be very careful not to let any black RTV enter through nozzle tip. Also use the remainder of black RTV to cover set screw hole. Be sure to fill hole entirely with black RTV. Be sure to let black RTV dry for at least 1 hour before testing air-water function. This glue must be dry in order to pass through cleaning and sterilization units. Once you are sure the RTV is dry, hook up the endoscope to a light source. Hook up the air-water bottle and test to make sure that you have the proper air and water. Put your finger over the air-water button, which is the blue valve. Hold your finger over and be sure that you're getting sufficient airflow. Proper airflow for Olympus endoscopes is 90 cc's of air in 5 seconds. Test the water function by depressing the air-water valve down. Be sure you're getting proper water flow out of the nozzle across the image window. Olympus water should be 30 cc's of water in 30 seconds.